Is Monday, December 22nd, 2014. Caught a bit of water around the field, as you can see. Some pretty good puddles actually on the runway, so Jack was out yesterday looking at it and decided that if we wanted to fly anything today, it ought to be either float planes or helicopters. And Jack has his, I forget the manufacturer of that, but it's a little Piper Cub, electric Piper Cub, and it has a couple of options. One was to be a tow plane for a small, maybe 21 inch sailplane, and then the second option was floats. So Jack brought her out today to try a maiden voyage on floats, and that's pretty hard right up to the water. That's cool. I thought it'd be a lot softer than that at the edge. Cool. The pond here is pretty good size, and that little Cub, Jack's flown it a lot off of the land, off the regular runway with wheels, and it's off the ground pretty quick, so he shouldn't have much of a problem getting it off here and doing a carrier landing back on the water. What manufacturer is that airplane? Is that, Jack?
This is Horizon.
Horizon Hobby. Okay. That's a Carbon Cub, or what do they call it? Just a Carbon Cub. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful flying airplane. Full house, has flaps, ailerons, rudder, motor control, elevator, and it's got the whole deal for a small airplane. Be a great airplane if a guy was wanting to take something on the road in a motorhome or a trailer. Be a great airplane for that. Well, this, like I say, this is Jack's first maiden voyage on the water, so he's going to feed her out a little bit and then see what happens. There you go. Wow. Up, anyway.
Wow.
Like I mentioned in that email, Jack, the only thing I noticed when flying floats is that you got to carry a little more power on landing, because the floats are a lot more drag than you're used to and wants to slow down quite a bit.
That thing flies pretty good with those floats on it.
Let me see if I can get him a little closer here. All right. I got him, yeah. Looking crazy Jack at the controls there.
Well, that's kind of a novel thing. Well, it's taking a lot of control.
Yeah, the floats put a lot of drag on it. The smaller the plane, the more that affects it, I'm sure.
Okay, landing.
Nice one, Jack. Got it. About a 2-foot float out there. Instead of run out, float out. Yeah, it's all right.
It needs a rudder on this thing.
Yeah, that's what, like I say, I thought you might have a bit of an issue with that. Oop, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's no good.
Upside down in the water, not good.
Well, I'm glad I bought these boots.
Oh, yeah? So, that's the maiden flight and a couple of landings and the flop over on the first flight on floats. Being all foam, it probably didn't get much water in the radio stuff, hopefully. Cool. As you can see, anytime you fly off the water, you got to have a way to retrieve it. Either a boat in the big water or boots, like Jack had. So. But you fly, Jack. Flew pretty good, yeah.
Well, that's the first time I've ever, my maiden flight, or my
Off the water, yeah.
piloting skill toward flying float planes. So that was the first time I've ever tried to do that.
Yeah.
I've got water in the top of this thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to punch a little hole in the canopy so it'll drain out.
Okay, Jack Century Hawk, Tweety. Started out its life as just a standard hawk, and I don't know, a couple of years ago, I guess now, Jack went all through it and upgraded it to just about a Hawk 4, which is the one they're still selling today. He's been having lots of engine problems with it, never has gotten it really to run reliably, but he's changed the engine. It has an OS 46 in it, and he changed the engine, and last time he had it out, it was a little lean, so he richened her up, and we'll see how she'll run today. Full morning and nitro engines, sometimes a little slow to get her. Just a little bit of a breeze came up and kind of screwed up our helicopter flying. Both Jack and I are learning how to fly helicopters, so we don't do too well in any breeze.
Always be prepared.
And this airplane is a Playboy. Electric powered.
Yeah, gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, there she goes. A lot of lift in that wing and awful light. A little bit of breeze just makes it hover right up there like a helicopter.
Yeah, it's the first time on this new radio.
Yeah, Jack just got him in one of the new Spectrum, what, DS6? What's the letter? DS6 something, isn't it?
DX6, that's it.
Yeah, okay, and he's been real happy with it so far. It's got all the latest technology and telemetry and a nice little China doll that talks to you, and for us all Asian warriors. Well, breezy up top, Jack. You're just hanging right there, aren't you? Yeah. Go like hell downwind, though. Yeah. Yeah, those planes are fun to fly.
Well,
A lot of work today on a windy day, but on a nice calm day, they're just fun to fly. You can just nice and slow and
this is actually the best time to fly one of these guys is when it's windy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You like the wind, huh?
Well, you get more time in the air. That's what.
Well, sure, yeah. Right.
For.
Yeah.
They call it surfing. You know, I belonged to Sam for quite a few years and went out to the competitions, and they only give you a limited engine run, and the rest of the time there.
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. There's a master at work there.
It's okay.
Yeah. You can see body English plays a lot into flying RC airplanes.
Absolutely. You got to move around.
Particularly for your band man like Jack. Yeah, right. Band
Yes.
man and performer. Body English counts.
like playing a saxophone.
Yeah, there you go.
Timer on the throttle,
Uh-huh.
so that
Yeah, whenever you have the engine on, you can
right, that
time your engine run, yeah, motor run, yeah.
that gives me a, because it doesn't use very much juice out of the battery. I'm working it now. I'm trying to get some lift up here. Before, when you run this with nitro, you had no chance. If that airplane gets downwind on you, you're dead.
Yeah, yeah. Once the engine ran out of fuel, you're gonna come down.
But it's oh so nice to throw that throttle forward and have
Yeah.
that power.
Yeah, electric in any kind of sailplane is sure a cool way to go.
That's great.
You can, you lose your thermal or whatever, you can come back on power and climb back up and enjoy some more time, yeah.
That
Yeah, because these are just timed runs, like for so many seconds or whatever, and then right, and then then you just everything timed from the time of launch, I guess, to the time of touch the ground again, and that's how they timed your competition. Huh?
yeah. Yeah, they give you a few seconds for the engine run, and
Yeah.
then it's up to you and your stick to get it going.
And let me know whenever you get ready to.
I'm going to look at that. That's great. I'm going to try to
A
bring
little
it
turbulence there, not close to the ground. Yeah.
away from those trees. Bring it around here. A little approach. Now it doesn't want to come down. Stay away from the puddle, please.
All in one piece. Cool.
That's kind of hovering.
Flight of the Playboy. All right.
All right. Yeah, that's enough for me.